Sit back and let's listen while I take you to the life journey of the inspirational, the dreamer, the people's leader, and the rainmaker in the corporate world of business. As Les Brown said, life has no limitations except the ones you make. Sundar Pichai is one such person who did not limit himself in the field of success. The vast majority who have succeeded in their lives have had their fair share of challenges. In the event that each and every individual who won the race had a supported past, there would be no inspirational stories to inspire the individuals who haven't had fortunes walk upon them yet, and it's true. Pichai Sundararajan, famously known as Sundar Pichai, born on 10th June 1972 in Madurai, Tamil Nadu, India. His father, Raghunath Pichai, worked as an electrical engineer and managed a factory that made electrical components. His mother, Lakshmi, used to be a stenographer before having children. The story began in a place called Ashok Nagar in Chennai, where 35 years ago, a 12-year-old Sundar Pichai held a rotary phone in his young hands for the very first time. It was the first phone his family had ever owned. It was perhaps right then that the possibilities of what a phone could do flooded Sundar's mind. While it may be conjecture, one feels compelled to surmise that his love for technology and its unlimited power to make positive changes for people everywhere may have germinated within his being in that very moment. Pichai's student life. It's interesting that the man who was able to grab the attention of Google founders Larry Page and Sergey Brin was quite inconspicuous during his school days. Not too many of the faculty from Jawahar Vidyalaya or the other school he studied at, Vanavani Matriculation Higher Secondary School, remember Pichai very clearly. Sundar was an intelligent boy, but a quiet one nevertheless. Sundar's grandmother Ranganayaki says that while Sundar did not like wasting time, he and his younger brother Srinivasan would play cricket in front of their house after school. Later he was captain of his high school cricket team. After completing his 10th grade from Jawahar Vidyalaya, Sundar moved to Vanavani. He completed his 12th grade under Tamil Nadu State Board curriculum in 1989. Even as a student, the current CEO of Google set goals for himself. Sundar's father has spoken several times about how he never had to tell Sundar to study because Sundar would be doing it on his own without being told. Sundar's friends also talk about his unwavering attention as he would read a book even in cycle rickshaw on the way to school and back home. He was so fiercely competitive that he would even fight for a single mark and not rest until he had got it. Later joined IIT Kharagpur for his B.Tech. Pichai kept a relatively low profile, though he was well respected by fellow students as well as professors. This continued even during his final year in 1993, when he not only topped metallurgy but was also given the institute's prestigious silver medal for academic excellence. This is also a place where he met the woman who would become his wife and life partner. One of the biggest challenges Sundar ever faced was proposing to the woman he loved. The girl who had Sundar Pichai besotted was Anjali. It was characteristic of Sundar that not even his closest friends knew about his interest in Anjali until after they have graduated from IIT. Later he pursued MS in Stanford University. While Sundar proposed to her during their final year in IIT Kharagpur, the Pichai family gave their consent and the young couple was finally bound in marriage after a few years and now have a son Kiran and daughter Kavya. He started his career as an engineer and a product manager at semiconductor maker Applied Materials. In 2001, Sundar joined McKinsey, continued to work at the consulting firm for 3 years before leaving for Google in 2004. It was while at McKinsey that he completed his MBA from Wharton School of Business. His stint at McKinsey helped him develop management skills that would later come in handy at Google. From very initial days at Google, Sundar's main vision and focus is future-oriented. Initially, he worked on Google's search toolbar as a part of a small team and also worked on Google products like Google Gears and Google Pack. An immense success came when Sundar Pichai convinced the co-founders of Google, Sergey Brin and Larry Page, to launch Google's browser. Sundar played an important role in final launching of the Google Chrome in 2008. Eventually, Google Chrome became the #1 browser in the world, surpassing competitors such as Internet Explorer and Firefox. Following the immense success of the Google Chrome, Sundar Pichai was promoted to the post of Vice President. This was followed by another promotion to Senior Vice President a short while later, and Larry Page once he said, "A key part of this reconstructing of Google is Sundar Pichai." Sundar has been saying the things I would have said and sometimes better for quite some time now, and I've been tremendously enjoying our work together. When he took on product and engineering responsibility for our internet business, Sergey and I have been super excited about his progress and dedication to the company. Sundar Pichai became an international famous figure following the thrilling success, and in the year 2015, it was the largest gathering in the history of the exhibition for the mobile industry. Imagine 94,000 participants from more than 2,000 organizations and 200 countries all in one place. What marked this particular event though was not just the significant number of the attendees, but also the speech given by the Google representative, introduced by Brad Stone of Bloomberg Businessweek. Interestingly, Brad Stone, in a June 2014 article in his magazine, had referred to this very person as the most powerful man in mobile. The man was none other than Sundar Pichai, then Senior Vice President at Google. And on August 10, 2015, he became the CEO of Google 11 years after joining the company. The Alphabet was formed in 2015 as a Google's parent company. Sundar Pichai was awarded 27,328 shares of Google's holding company Alphabet in Feb 2016, and on December 2019 he additionally became the CEO of Alphabet. As of May 2020, Sundar Pichai has a net worth of $1 billion USD. Having to spend a year's equivalent salary of his father on his plane ticket to the US, now being CEO of Google and Alphabet, Sundar Pichai's journey is inspiration to a lot of us.